Okay, tell me I'm not the only one who does this. You're walking around Epcot, snack in one hand, drink in the other, and the moment you hit that big empty plot of land between Germany and China, your brain goes, so what country are they putting here? And Disney's like, nah, that's just nothing but vibes. Every Disney fan has that one dream pavilion, the country they wish Epcot would finally add. Maybe it's the food, maybe it's the architecture, maybe it's the chances of finally getting a ride based on your favorite culture or myth. And honestly, we've all debated this online in Facebook groups, in line at Soarin', on the monorail at 11 p.m. when nobody has the energy left to argue, but we do it anyway. But here's the wildest part. The last country added to the World Showcase was Norway in 1988. 37 years. Since then, Epcot has transformed. Gorgeous new entrants, amazing rides, new lounges, but the World Showcase map completely unchanged. And the dream of a new pavilion still feels like Disney's biggest what if. So today, we're done waiting. I'm Lee with All About the Duck, and we're doing Disney's job for them. We're breaking down the top 3 countries that would genuinely elevate Epcot. The food, the culture, the architecture, the energy, everything World Showcase is desperately missing right now. This isn't just about filling an empty plot of land, it's about adding new stories, new flavors, and a whole new heartbeat to Epcot. Let's jump right on in. Kicking off my list at number 3 is Brazil. Vibrant, energetic, and honestly long overdue. Rumors pop up every D23, but nothing ever has been made official. Still, the case for Brazil keeps getting stronger because it fills the biggest gap in the World Showcase, all of South America. Right now, Mexico is doing the heavy lifting for the entire region, while the rich, diverse continent of South America is completely missing. A Brazil pavilion would change that instantly and bring an energy unlike anything else in the lagoon. Let's start with the culture. Picture samba rhythms drifting through the pavilion and a daily celebration inspired by Carnival. Bright costumes, dancers, music, the whole thing. It'd be a high energy, interactive experience, the kind of show that pulls people in the way Japan's drummers or Germany's band do. This wouldn't be a quiet corner of the park, it'd be a party, and everyone would feel invited. Now, the food. Epcot is begging for authentic South American barbecue. The signature churrascaria, sorry if I butchered that, with the servers carving grilled meat tableside would be a hit right out the gate. A quick service spot could offer peo corgio, I know I probably butchered that too, and maybe occasional bowls to cool off. This would just be a few options. They'd bring totally fresh flavor profiles to the park that doesn't have anything like it. And of course, the architecture. A Brazil pavilion would be stunning, blending colorful Portuguese colonial styles from places like Salvador with sleek modernism of Brasilia. Some fan concepts even include a distant view of the Christ the Redeemer. The mix of old and new would make the pavilion beautiful to explore, tell a rich story at the same time. Brazil isn't just another country to check off the list. It unlocks an entire continent for Epcot. With its energy, food, and visual style, it's an absolute top tier pick. My number 2 pick is a fan favorite that's topped wish lists for years, Greece. There have been petitions, threads, endless chatter about it, and honestly, it makes perfect sense. Some people say, do we really need more Europe? But Greece has a totally different vibe. Its ancient history, mythology, and one of the most iconic aesthetics on the planet. Let's talk architecture. because a Greece pavilion would be stunning. Picture stepping into Sanatorina, whitewashed buildings, bright blue domes, and terraces leading towards the lagoon. At a courtyard inspired by the ruins of the Parthenon, towering columns, weathered stone, and suddenly you're walking through classic antiquity. This isn't another quaint European village. It's bold, recognizable, and instantly breathtaking. But the real magic is the mythology. Greece has storytelling potential Disney could go with. Imagine a true dark ride that takes you through the legendary tales, flying with Pegasus, battling a Hydra, maybe even crossing paths with Hercules. With Hercules in their catalog, Disney could easily build meet and greets that guests would flock to. Throw in traditional music and dancing, and you'd have the perfect mix of energy, culture, and fun. And of course, the food. Greek cuisine would be a fresh, flavorful addition to the showcase. A quick serve spot would serve gyros, Greek salads, spanakopita, or hummus with warm pita. A table service restaurant could bring in fresh seafood, moussaka, lamb dishes, and yes, baklava. These Mediterranean flavors are totally different from the pasta of Italy or the rich sauces in France, giving the park something it doesn't have yet. Greece has it all: rich history, iconic visuals, and crowd pleasing food. It's the perfect blend of culture and entertainment, and it would easily become one of the most beautiful and popular pavilions in all of Walt Disney World. All right, we've got to the number one, my absolute top choice. I want to hear from you. This is one of the great Disney fan debates. So let me know what your top three countries in the comments would be. Am I on the right track? Is there a country I'm completely overlooking? And if you're enjoying this little session of armchair Imagineering, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And make sure you don't miss any of our other deep dives into the parks. Okay, time for the grand finale. And now for the number one, can't miss, absolutely perfect choice for World Showcase Pavilion, India. The fact that the country with over 1 billion people, a deep ancient history, and one of the most beloved cuisines on the planet isn't represented in World Showcase is honestly mind blowing. India isn't just a good option, it's one of the most obvious ones. An exciting opportunity Disney hasn't taken yet. Let's start with the food because an Indian pavilion would instantly become a top dining spot in the park. Indian cuisine is adored around the world, and the range of possibilities is huge. Imagine a quick service area themed like a lively street food market with samosas, porkayas. Then picture a full service restaurant, maybe styled after a royal palace, serving rich curries, tandoori meats cooked in a visible clay oven, and fresh breads like naan and roti. For many guests, it would be the first true taste of Indian cuisine. For others, it would be a comfort food done right. Either way, it's an instant win. Then there's the culture and entertainment, and one of the word, and in one word, Bollywood. No other pavilion could bring this level of high energy music, dance, and spectacle. Imagine a daily Bollywood style show packed with color, choreography, and charisma. The crowds would be huge, and beyond the stage, the pavilion could spotlight traditions like the vibrant powders of Holi or the glowing lanterns of Diwali, adding beautiful seasonal experiences you wouldn't find anywhere else in World Showcase. Animal Kingdoms and a park is great, but it's fictional. Epcot is where real India should shine. And the architecture, it would be breathtaking. Imagine a grand entrance inspired by the detailed marble work of the Taj Mahal or other Mughal places. a bustling marketplace with carved archways, rich textiles, and vivid colors. Maybe a serene garden area pulling in inspiration from the gardens and the intricate designs of South Indian temples. Visually, this pavilion could be easily one of the most detailed and stunning in the entire park. India is a complete package. Their world class food, show stopping entertainment, unforgettable architecture, and represents a major part of the globe that Epcot is currently missing. It's not just a logical next step, it's the pavilion that could redefine the what the World Showcase is capable of. So, that's my list. Top 3 countries that Epcot absolutely needs to add. Brazil bringing in the vibrant energy of South America, Greece offering the timeless journey into mythology and history, and India, the powerhouse of food, culture, and architecture that would change the game entirely. These 3 countries don't just fill spaces, they add critical geographic and cultural diversity that the World Showcase is missing. They bring in new flavors, new sounds, new stories that would enrich the Epcot experience forever. But that's just my take. The real question is, what's yours? Did I get it right? What country is at the top of your list? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And as always, see you real soon.